Reality. Reality receipts.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Reality Receipts podcast starring me, Storytime with Ricky.
And me, Reality Ashley, and we were literally just here a few hours ago talking, and while we were talking, some major reality TV news broke. They announced the Love Island Games cast. Obviously, that premieres on September 16th, which is like a week away. It's a week today. So, what did you think of the cast announcement? Were you happy?
Yes, very happy when I see familiar faces of people that I know. So we have Andrea, who was on
Yes.
season 5, infamously with Rob.
Yeah,
Rob. Oh, go ahead.
someone pointed out to me that, like, in the promo, she already mentioned Rob in the
She
promo,
did. She
so
was like, I got robbed. She literally was like, some of you guys might know me from season 5. I got robbed, literally. So
Mhm.
if you guys don't know who she is, she had like a big, like
Or
Leah
season
and Rob.
6, right?
Oh yeah, season
6,
six.
okay, yeah. No, I'm
Season
like,
6.
yeah,
Season 6.
okay.
Yeah, you're right. Season 6.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she was with Rob. Then we have Andreina from season 7, which I
Mhm.
really liked Andreina. I don't think she got the airtime that she deserved on
Yeah.
Love Island. So I'm interested to see more of her and who she's going to hook up with. Very interesting that they just got out of the villa and like she's there
Back in.
again. We have
Yeah,
Charlie.
I think we would have seen a different side of Andreina if she would have stayed with Jeremiah, right? Like, once he left, she
Have
kinda just
anything.
disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see
Yeah.
if they did call her boring, I think, some of the men in there, so we'll see if it was the men or if it was her. I think, obviously, she'll probably bring her A game because she did get called boring, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Then we have Charlie. Charlie, who was real mad at the reunion, girl. He just had smoke for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm curious. I'm like interested to see why they put him in. We have Chris again, which we all knew he was going to be there.
He's
He in the
overseas.
promo he had on the same like outfit that he had on in Love Island. I'm like pack
Is it the,
different
like,
clothes.
stripey thing?
I don't know what it was. I think it
Oh,
was
okay.
like a green shirt or something like that. We have Isaiah from USA. Did you watch his season? What season is
Oh,
he on?
I watched his season. He was on
Okay.
season 3. He
Okay.
was the first reality TV man that I saw with a dangle earring, and he was a dangle earring man. Like, he
Mm.
fit the T, so he was the first
You
one
don't
that
gotta say nothing else. Moving right along. That's all you need to say. He had a dangle earring.
Yeah.
Josh, did you watch his season of USA?
I did. Do you know Josh's story?
No, to give me the tea.
Oh, it's very sad. So
Oh.
Josh and Shannon, season 3, they were, like, the best couple on the season. We were coming down to the final few days. They were gonna win the whole thing, and then his sister passed away.
Oh my
And so
God.
I know, they told him while he was there, he, like, told all the Islanders, crying, and the girl Shannon left with them. They left together, which was so nice, and, yeah, they didn't end up winning, obviously, because he had to go home to his family, and someone when I put up a thing the other day, like, "Who would you like to see come back?" Someone said him, and I said, "Oh, I would love that." Like, I feel like he needs another shot, but I didn't know if it would be too hard for him. So seeing him on the cast, I was like, "Oh, that's so amazing," because
Oh,
he had such a
wow.
sad story. Yeah,
Oh,
so
wow. Okay.
I
Well, I'm
know.
rooting for Josh. I am rooting for
Yes.
Josh. It turns out that the
KK.
tea that yes, that Taylor and Bergie gave us was actually true because KK
Yeah.
is on the but Cassie is not. Or maybe
No,
she's coming in later as a bombshell. We don't know.
that is true. Yeah, I think we're doing Bombshell still, right?
I
Is that a thing?
think I need to go back and watch season 1.
Well, and they might be doing it differently too.
They
I
might be
have
different.
heard it's different, right? So I hope there's
I know
Bombshells.
they bring in bombshells in season 1. Like, they definitely brought in bombshells, but I'm not sure because this is a hefty cast list. It's like 15 people. So,
Yeah.
it's I don't know. I don't know how many they start with, but KK is in fact on this season of Love Island Games. She's not a fan of me. I'll tell you that right now. I lit her ass up during her season, and she was in my comments all the time. I
I
don't
think
care.
she was in our comments defending Ashley, as in Tyler and Ashley too. So
She
that's the
was.
first I saw
Mhm.
about her. So
Yeah. And then I lit her ass up in the comments, and then she deleted her comment. We have Kendall. Kendall is gonna be there.
are you excited to see Kendall? I don't know.
I don't know if I would use the word excited. Kendall's messy boots, so I feel like he is gonna give us some good
Yes,
TV at the very least. So,
true. That's true.
Lucinda from UK and Australia. I'm not familiar with Lucinda. Are you?
No, not
Okay.
familiar. Tyreek
Okay.
is next from the UK.
Okay. I know him
Oh,
because
you
he
did?
was with Ella and
Okay.
he had a lot of viral moments.
All I saw was that he has like 1 million followers on IG. So I was like, he
Yes.
must be a
Yeah.
big deal.
Yeah, he had I don't know if they won their season, but he was very made it very far along in his season. He had some really viral moments and he had a
Hmm.
viral like song or like sound on
Oh,
TikTok.
okay.
We have Garby who's from uh Love Island, Netherlands and Belgium.
I didn't know there was so many
There's
versions.
so many versions, girl.
Okay.
Mert, who's from Netherlands and Belgium. He's good looking.
All right.
And we have
He's very
Nicole.
tanned.
Yes, we have Nicola from Love Island, Malta, I guess.
Okay. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
there's a lot.
Soline from Love Island, France. And that's all I got. That's all we got so far. And I don't think that
So
includes the bombshells, but we don't know.
yeah, I hope there's some other ones. I mean, I like the cast, but I feel like I would like to see more of them. I'm glad they put a few season 3 because I've been watching since season 1. So I would like to see some of those people from way back before it was so popular because I feel like they got ripped off a little bit. So
Yeah, even Love Island Games 1, right? Like, I feel like Love Island, because there's this new wave of fans, like, we're gonna have a much different experience with Love Island Games, so we'll see.
yeah, because there's like, because I've watched all the seasons, there's always like a group of like, like it's always a really good show. Like I've liked it every season. It hasn't had like the budget that the last two have and the production value, but in terms of like the love and the drama and the cast, like those parts were always there. So yeah, I would like to see some more of the like first few seasons. I think you can't even get the first 2 on Peacock, right? I don't know why, but they only have, like, 3 or 4 and up, so who
Yeah,
knows why. But, yeah,
yeah,
I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a good show.
same. Yeah,
Are you
I think it's
ready?
gonna be good.
Are you ready to get back into the Love Island world, though?
Yeah,
I
you
feel
gotta. What can you do? You know, whether I'm ready or not, we gotta do it. So we're here. We're gonna get through it. God be on our side, especially with Love Is Blind. Two, two. We have what? France and
France and Brazil tomorrow, and then Love Island Games, and Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, which is gonna
mm,
be so good, so
fun,
clear your
fun time.
calendar. Not like we're not here already every day, so it won't be any different.
Yeah.
You're like, "Help me."
Help me. I'm like, huh? It's like watching them all and not confusing them, but we'll be okay. We'll
I
be
know,
okay.
right?
It's
Oh, and
all
did you
fun.
s
It doesn't feel like work when you're having
It's true. We
fun.
have a good time over here. Did you see the whole Call Her Daddy Bachelorette announcement drama?
I seen you post it. Yes.
Yeah,
And
so it
apparently the new Bachelorette's going to be Taylor from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
that's
Is
what
that the
people
rumor?
are guessing. Well, I think few people have said like, "Oh, they did hear that." But I mean, in terms of like show crossover promotion, Taylor would be amazing, right? Because that's such a popular show. The Bachelorette's kind of dwindling a bit. They definitely need like Mormon Wife's star power on it. But I mean, she does have 3 kids and she does post a lot about her mental health struggles and I just don't know if that would be the best experience for her, but I love watching her. So for
Mhm.
viewers, I think it would be super entertaining, but I just don't know if for like personally that would be good for her, but I
Mhm.
would like to see that. But I don't know who else it could be. They said it's someone on another show that's never been on The Bachelor, like in the Bachelor world. So there's not
Okay, well,
not a lot of guesses. There's Brooks Nader, who's on like the Love Thy Nader show. I assume they're gonna cross promote with another Hulu show, right? So people are guessing it has to be somebody from Hulu, but
okay.
who knows? You got any guesses?
No, I don't watch Love Thy Nader, but I heard it's really good.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
watch
they're
that
like
one?
the new Kardashians is what they're
Oh,
calling them.
no,
So
no, thank you. Okay.
no.
Not that anything against the Kardashians. This is not my type of
It's
show.
I think
Like
it's
back
because
in
it's
the day.
sisters, right? It's like
Okay.
sisters fighting. So it's like, sisters fighting, that kind of thing. But I
Okay.
haven't watched it just because whatever we're covering here takes up most of my time. And then I like Big Brother, but I haven't got to that one yet. So maybe
Okay.
eventually. But yeah, I can't think of anyone else. People are like, it has to be Taylor, and all the Mormon wives are in the comments. But again, like that would be a lot for a Bachelorette. But they've had single parents on Love Is Blind, so why not The Bachelor, right?
Why not? Why not?
We'll see what happens.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
Any
Okay.
other receipt reports?
I think that's it. I think that's all.
I think that's it for like the last 6 hours. That's a lot that's cropped up all of a sudden. So
Yeah, yeah.
we can't take a half a day off apparently. So
Yeah.
no. So we'll get into the Real Housewives of Miami.
Yes, let's do it.
What did you think of the episode? You like it?
I think what happened?
Uh,
Remind
wait,
me.
let me take you back to the
Let me
start.
take me down memory lane.
Yes. It starts with Julia was like crying and getting upset with Marisol about her daughters and like being on the phone, and one said I love you. So it sounds like they're
Oh,
they're working on it a little
they're on
bit,
their way.
but yeah,
Yeah.
she's still not giving us a lot of information. Like we see the emotion and she's upset about whatever's going on, but she doesn't really explain exactly what they're mad about. Like she alludes to the fact that I think it's because they were kept out of the loop of this adoption, but yeah, she doesn't give a lot of details, but it sounds like they're working it out, so
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah. Good
Yeah,
for them.
and, uh, what did you think of Jody and Lisa's awkwardness? Like, it was so, so bad.
Where he's like basically letting us all know that they're having problems, and she's like, no, we're not. Everything's great. You don't sleep in a separate bedroom. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
Yeah, like, that was so awkward, and I don't know, I started the season, like, whatever about Jody, but the more we watch, I'm not a fan of him for Lisa. I just feel like she just got out of this marriage with like, I don't know if Lenny was controlling, but he wasn't a great guy to her, and I just feel like she needs someone that's really if you're gonna go from a divorce to being in a
mhm,
serious relationship, like, it's gotta be someone lighthearted and good for you. You can't go from one toxic relationship to another, and it just doesn't seem like they're having a good relationship. Like, I don't see a lot
yeah,
of positives, and yeah, he just looks kind of scary. I don't know. He's
he
got, like
does. And like, she's like dropping all these hints of like wanting to get married. And he's like,
yeah, like, I think that's smart on his part. Like, I do not think they should get married. I think she needs to let the ink
no,
dry on her divorce and like, I mean, she really just needs to be on her own, I think, right? Like, once you get divorced, I don't think you should hop right into something else, but it's obviously too
yeah,
late for that. But,
yeah,
but yeah, he was not feeling the engagement talk. It didn't
at
seem like
all.
so.
So
No,
embarrassing. So embarrassing.
I know.
I want somebody that wants to marry me. And he's like, okay.
Right, I know this has happened before on, like, older housewife shows, like, way back in the day, like, on RHONY, Bethany asked her then boyfriend about, like, moving in together, and he was so awkward on camera, right, and she just got roasted, like, "He doesn't wanna be with you," but he was just super awkward on camera and not good at it, and
Yeah.
so that
Yeah.
I could understand, but Jody, he wants to be a housewife, he's, like, on every scene at this point, so
Yeah.
you would think he would take that opportunity to just, like, pretend like he wants to marry her even if he doesn't, but he, like, really threw her under the bus and let her just sit
Yeah.
there awkwardly, so
It was very embarrassing. I was like,
mhm,
okay.
yeah. Yeah, every episode, I'm, like, less and less of a fan of him, and yeah, it's obvious they're not as happy as Lisa's portraying, at least, so
Right. Right.
yeah, so then Kiki and her dad have a little chat, about I think they're having, like, sushi, and it's like his first time trying it, I think was happening.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah. I like Kiki. I
Yeah.
wish we saw more of her. I still don't
I
understand
do
why
like
she's
her.
only a friend, but
Yeah, I think by
she's
next season she'll definitely be a housewife
yeah.
because
Yeah, 'cause
she's such a main part of the storyline. I feel like she's in every episode.
yeah, she's always sharing her family and her stories and her background and her life. So yeah, I don't get it, but I
Yeah,
like when she's on the screen. Then Steph was with that makeup lady. How do you say it? Anastasia?
Anastasia.
Anastasia.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Do you know who that is?
Hell
If you
yeah,
know.
I know who that is.
Okay.
I mean, I have a lot of her makeup. Like
Oh, do you?
I've never actually like knew what she visibly looked like, but Anastasia Beverly Hills is yes, it's
It's
iconic.
the
There's a
big thing.
store here in Beverly Hills. They sell it in Sephora. They sell it everywhere, so it's a big
Okay.
deal. Yeah, she's a big deal.
Yeah, I liked their friendship. They seem like two like we don't say boss bitches because
Boss
that's like
bitches.
outdated,
I
but
was literally about
what's
to say it.
oh,
I
okay,
literally
good.
said boss bitches.
I'm like, what is the updated Gen Z term for boss bitch? What are we calling that now? Or
I
is
don't
that fine?
know.
That's what
Mm-mm,
we're
boss
gonna say boss
bitch.
bitch. 'Cause
Boss bitch. Yeah.
yeah, they seem like they bond on like business and stuff. And I didn't think Steph seemed interested in having kids. I feel like Anastasia was kind of like pushing that on her, but I don't think that's something she wants. I think she
Yeah.
seems like someone who likes a lot of control and order and work, and kids obviously are chaos and mess. And I think it's always smart when someone can see that like that just wouldn't fit into their life, you know? Like don't yes, exactly. Like I think it's nothing wrong with that at all, right? Like you know what you want in your life, and people that are like, I don't know about kids and then they just have them, it's like that's not smart because it's a
It's a
lot,
lot of
I'll
work.
just say.
It's a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of work. I
It's
mean,
like
I get
100
it. Like,
times more.
get your eggs frozen and have them just in case you change your mind. You know, it's better to have an insurance policy than to just lose the opportunity. But I'm just like, yeah, I think it's like people they look at you and they're like, "You'll be such a good mom." I get that all the time, right? Like, "You'll be such a good mom. You're so
Mhm.
good with your nieces." And it's not that I won't be a good mom. It's just not something that I want for my own life. I love being an aunt
Yeah.
and I that's the role I will take on gladly, So,
Mhm. Yeah, is it
um
annoying when people will say like, "No, you'll change your mind and you'll get
yeah.
there," and it's
Oh,
like
that's what everyone says. You'll change
yeah,
your mind when you meet the right man. Well, first of all, I'm never having a baby by a man. That would be the last for a man. That would be the last reason why I would have a baby. Is for a man because
totally.
they're no help, like
Yeah.
at
No.
all. Like I know that regardless, like most of the time, 80% of the responsibility of the child just naturally falls on the mother. So
Mhm.
yeah, I hear it all the time. You'll change your mind, freeze your eggs just in case. Like, you just say that right
Mhm.
now because you don't have, your soulmate or your partner. I'm like, yeah, yeah,
Uh-huh.
no, I don't. I know what I want. And
Yeah.
okay, if you.
I know, and people always say like, "Oh, you might regret it one day," but I listened to the How I Met Your Mother podcast, and they were like giving these amazing examples the other day about like choices in life and how one no matter what choice you make, you're always gonna have to like mourn and grieve the other choice, right? Like no matter what you do. So if you
Yeah.
decide to have kids, then you will mourn and grieve that life without kids and like what you could have done. And if you
Yep.
don't have kids, you'll mourn that. Like you will never make a choice in life and be 100% like, that was the right choice. I did the right thing. You always have like a whole other you, right? Like that you could have
Yeah.
been or so I thought that was interesting because that's
Yeah.
when people are like,
Absolutely.
you'll regret it one day. It's like, but then if I have kids, I will might regret that I did, or like not that you did, but that you didn't choose to have
Yeah.
a child free life. So I think it's a silly argument when people say like you'll regret doing this or you won't, because every choice has like
A regret.
things that
Yeah.
you
Like
lose out
you
on.
might regret. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
anyways, I got off topic like I do, but but yeah, I just feel like Steph seems like she's set in not having kids. But maybe I mean
Absolutely.
her husband is older, but I mean that doesn't stop men sometimes. So I think if she
Sure
freezes her
don't.
eggs and she could, but I think the dogs, like he seems to love the dogs. And so
Yes.
they're like, he would be a good dad, but I mean, you can just be a good dog dad,
Different.
you know?
Yes, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like the same, but it's also not. Like
Different. Yeah.
yeah, like I
There's
love
different
my dogs.
It's different and the same and different.
Yeah.
I
It's
when
different and the same and also different.
Right? Well, I've never had a dog, is that crazy? And I like dogs, and my kids are obsessed, and they want one, but I've never my parents got one after I left home, so I've had dogs around, but I've never physically lived in a house with a dog. And so, my brother-in-law came to visit once with their dog when we had a baby, and our baby he was older, I think he was, like, 1, right? So he sleep through the night, but the dog in the middle of the night, like, ate a toy and, like, they had to take it to the vet out, and it was, like, an emergency, and the dog had to go out to pee in the middle of the night, and I'm just like, "I think dogs are more work than babies," but obviously
Especially
not all the time,
when
but
they're puppies. Like, when they're
yeah.
puppies, yeah, they wanna play at 2 o'clock in the morning. They
Yeah.
wanna pee on your mattress if you have them in the bed or if they're still learning to pee, they just wanna play. They're gonna cry. They're gonna
Yeah.
they wanna go to the potty in the middle of the night, it's a lot of work, you
Yeah,
know?
you can't
It's
put a
like, even if
diaper
you
on a dog, right?
well,
So
you can.
oh,
I my senior dog, I had a diaper on her when, you know,
yeah.
she was older because her bladder would leak. They have
Oh,
doggy
oh, you
diapers. Yeah.
they do? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That
Yeah.
might that might help then.
Yeah, it does, but it's also like it gets all in their fur, so it's not
Oh,
ideal. It's not
right.
ideal.
I
Usually you
forgot
use a
about that.
doggy diaper if they're like for when they're on their period, female
Oh, okay.
dogs, so
See, I'm
um
out of the loop on all this dog diaper stuff.
yes, I was a dog mommy for 18 years, so I had
Mhm.
her from beginning to end, so I know all about the dog mom
Dog
life.
mom life. Yeah.
Mhm.
I know. I think we need to get one soon. Every time we see one, the kids are obsessed, but I'm like, we just got out of having babies and toddlers for the last like 10 years. So maybe a
It's a
couple more
lot of
years.
responsibility, and they live
Yes.
till, like, 20
Yeah.
sometimes, so it's like till they go off to college,
Yeah.
so
It's like a whole other child because yeah, it's your child. So
yeah.
speaking of ages, what did you think about Adriana and like talking about not liking her birthday and how there's ageism like a week after she was calling Marisol old with her saggy knees? Like,
Yeah, it was weird. She seemed really down about it.
yeah, she did.
Obviously, interesting timing after Kiki calls her old,
I
but she
know.
seemed really down about it. But if you're worried about ageism, you probably shouldn't call people old.
No.
Like now I can't sympathize with you. You were just talking about her saggy knees.
Uh-huh. It definitely shows you that like when she was mad and like insulting the other women, it was obviously coming from like her insecurities about her age. And I mean, she's 59 or 60 and she looks amazing. But I know that doesn't help sometimes when you're like, "Oh, you look good for your age," and it's not what she wants to hear, but she did seem really down. I feel like something else must have happened maybe that we
Something, yeah,
didn't see. Yeah.
yeah,
I don't think
same.
it was
I
just
agree.
about her birthday, but I don't
I don't
know.
think so. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Gertie
love
was so, like, uplifting, and
I was
you were
just
just about
gonna
to
say
say that.
that's so crazy.
She was so positive and uplifting, like, Gertie's actually, like I honestly, like, hate the way Gertie dresses, but I think she's so, like, iconic in other ways, like, she just seems like a good person and, like, good
Uh-huh.
vibes. I really like her.
Yeah, every time she's on the screen, I'm like, "Yay, Gertie's here." Like, she's always just, like, so funny and, like, lightening the mood, and yeah, she looks amazing. I was gonna say 448, but, like, she looks amazing, period. Like, she just looks
She
so good,
definitely
so
doesn't look 48. Like, I thought
no.
her and Kiki were the same age. So I think Kiki is probably the only one on the cast that actually looks older than what she actually is. But I thought
Mhm.
Kiki and Gertie were like similar ages, like early
Yeah.
40s, you know?
Yeah, they both look good, but yeah, I never thought just because like, in the housewives world, like, 35, 36 is like a baby, right? Like, that's young, young in the housewife world, so, yeah,
Yeah.
I just thought Kiki was more up in their age group, but
Mhm.
she's very young compared like 25 years younger than Adriana, which is crazy, so,
Yeah.
Lisa was on time for once.
That was funny.
Shocking.
And then she's
And
like,
then
yeah, obviously like mocking everybody for not being in time, which I thought was funny. Like,
she was funny. Like, now that her divorce is final, I feel like she's a little bit lighter, and she's like, "Nobody giggles with me anymore." Like, that was funny. She was like, it's nice to see her and Larsa not fighting for once, so I'm glad we
yeah.
left that behind for now, but they
Yeah.
had them at separate tables, like, is that did you like the break from having everyone together? Like, it definitely was less dramatic, I guess.
Yeah, I just thought, like, just put them all together.
Yeah, we
Like,
wanna they're like, "We need one night without a fight between these ladies so we can get to the next day," but would
right.
you have you gone on a cruise? Are you a cruiser?
I get seasick every time.
Okay.
I've been on a few and I get seasick every time. I'm not every time, most recently, since I can't go on yachts, boats, nothing. Like, I can't live my best yacht life
No.
because I get seasick. Like, I'm like literally throwing up over the side of the boat. Like, that's not
Oh,
cute.
no. That's not a good time on a yacht to be throwing up.
Mm,
I've never been on a cruise, so that's what I was thinking, like, seeing them, they looked green at the dinner, like they were not having fun, so I've been on
mm,
a ferry, that's not a cruise, but I've never got felt seasick on a ferry, but maybe because 'cause they're so much bigger, I don't know, or, like,
yeah.
maybe because they go faster, I don't know. What is it about
Yeah,
a
it's I
cruise?
don't know. I don't know. I would rather just go to a destination. Like, I don't wanna just be on the water the whole time. You can't. It's not
Mhm.
like you could get in the ocean. It's not like all you could do is just, like, look at the water and, like, you're
Yeah.
just on the boat. So once you've explored the boat, it's like, what else is there to do? No, thanks.
No, and the rooms look very tiny, not Marisol's room looked amazing,
They
but
have big rooms, but they do have really tiny rooms too. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not on the top of my list of things to do, and also, like, when someone gets sick and you hear those, like, horror stories in the news of, like, 500 people get norovirus on a cruise, like, no, thank you. I don't wanna be trapped.
No, no thanks.
I'll just stay on the land, I'm good, or a small boat, but,
Right.
okay, this was crazy to me because I always thought that I was the only person who thought of the word "legiterally," and then Marisol said it. Is that a word that you ever say?
Legit no.
Okay. I was like,
Legiterally? So it's
legit
like legitimately and literally together?
yes, and, like, if you're, like, legit truly, like, it's, like, literally, but it's so legit. It's, like
Literally.
but it's never a word I say
Legiterally.
out loud, it's just in my head, and I was like, "This is my secret word that no one else has," and then when Marisol said it, I was like,
They doxed
"Maybe
you.
people know
You're
it."
just
Yeah. I thought maybe everyone's using it, but
nope.
no, just Marisol.
Maybe after this episode, people will
She's
use it.
gonna get legitimately merch, and I'm gonna be like, "No, it was mine," but
No, it's my idea, my secret word. No, I've never heard that word before, actually.
I was never gonna say it on here because people would be like, "What the hell are you? That's not a word." So
What
they
the
don't let
helly?
nothing slide.
People
Yeah.
I don't think people say that anymore, actually, does it?
What
I
the
don't say
hell?
I think
Oh,
that's, like, so last month, I don't know.
oh. We've moved on from what the hell. Okay, we need a new
Yeah,
one then. So, oh, what
yeah.
did you think of Larsa flashing Julia?
Okay,
Well,
she seems
everybody.
a lot more fun when she's
Mhm.
drunk, to be honest. Like, that's a
Yeah.
kind of like the first time I didn't see Larsa have a stick up her ass, and I was like, "Oh, let's get more of this. This is fun,
Right?
Larsa." You know, she
I
seemed like
kind
she was
of
having a good time. She was loose.
yeah, I kind of wonder if because she was on, like, a FaceTime, right? And, like, the camera was to the side, and I kind of wonder if she didn't know that they were filming it because she seemed
Maybe.
totally different. It was a different, like,
Yeah, yeah.
persona than what we get
100%.
yeah. I
100%.
wanna see that Larsa, like, the
Same.
real Larsa. Wait, someone said something really was it Lisa when she said Larsa shouldn't worry about Jody texting her because she's on OnlyFans talking to other people's husbands or something? That was funny.
Somebody did say that. Somebody did in fact I didn't know Larsa had an OnlyFans.
Yes. Back when the show came back on, it was, like, a big part of the storyline, like, the first season it came back, yeah. Do you think she's actually on there texting men or, like, she has, like, a AI program?
No, they have I don't know, I believe they got sued for this, but you could, because I had friends that worked for creators, so it's like
Mhm.
your job is to pretend to be the creator and message men back, or if they have certain requests of like certain photos, they'll have like an archive of photos of them doing all of these things, and you send them to the men because
Oh,
people can pay for private conversations. So they're not really actually talking to you, but they think they're talking to you. So I think actually
right.
OnlyFans may have gotten a lawsuit because of that. But I
Oh,
had quite a few friends that did that as a job. Like they were the they were the people and you
really?
think you're talking to the person.
Oh my god,
I
that's so
guess you can't do
embarrassing.
that. I guess you can't do that if it's like they're paying
Yeah.
$10 for each response and they think that they're talking to you, you know?
Well, when I was doing some research after we got all that tea about Chloe at the Netflix party, Chloe Beach, she's dating a man that Nikki, I can't remember his last name, but allegedly, from what I read on my research, I think he ran a company that did that and got sued for that. Something,
Oh,
there was a
okay. Yeah.
lawsuit. I didn't know what the hell they were talking about, but it was something to do with a company he ran that did that, like, talk to people on OnlyFans, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's he probably
Yeah.
was running one of those agencies, allegedly, because I don't know if I'm saying this right, but he
Okay.
yes. I'm like,
That makes sense. Because
he
I've
ran
heard
a
that too. Like, you're
he
not
ran
allowed to
some kinda
do.
agency. Yes, that I don't think that is allegedly, like, that's on the record, and so, yeah,
Okay.
that makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
I would it's embarrassing that people would think they're paying someone that probably has millions and millions of followers and that they're actually, like, talking to you, like, that's kind of a stretch,
Guys
but
are dumb. Guys are
yeah,
stupid.
that's true.
Literally so dumb.
It's like she has a million people following her, but she's spending her day talking and texting me. It's totally
Yeah.
legit. Totally
Yeah. It's
legitimately.
totally literally her.
I love it.
Sure, buddy.
Uh,
Sure it is.
It's sad, but I mean, good for Larsa. I think she makes a lot of money, so good for her.
I mean,
Nautical Steph was chill apparently, so
chill
she was
until she wasn't. She was trying so hard to like
she was.
be chill.
I
I'm
was nice
cool.
to not
I
talk
don't
about the
care.
damn plane though.
Same. I'm surprised she don't got a boat too. Like,
Right?
oh, we could just go on my boat.
It's her cruise and her plane. She's just doing all the travel for the housewives now. I liked her,
Seriously.
she looks good in her, like, workout stuff, like, more
So cute.
relaxed.
So
Yeah.
cute.
We're
So
used to
cute. Like,
seeing her, like, flattened hair and her perfect outfits, and I just liked her
yeah.
casual. Yeah, she looked
Mhm.
good.
Yeah,
Same
it
with
seemed like
Lisa.
her and Marisol were like having a good talk. It seems to be going in the right direction, but then we seen a flash
Yeah.
like a few hours later, and it's about to go to shit.
I know, I love a good flash forward, and yeah, they're
Yes.
having a nice little chat, and then what does Steph say at the end? Basically, like, she's a traitor or backstabber or something crazy.
I don't know, but it's about to get buck wild. I was like,
Yeah.
what is about
Yeah,
to happen?
I didn't see that, like, Steph versus Marisol coming at all. I thought they were cool, so I thought Alexia and Steph were the problem, but apparently not, so
So we're gonna have to see how we go from hugs and kisses into freaking whatever's about to happen. Nautical Steph done went away,
yeah.
clearly.
Maybe they left the boat and then it all fell apart, so
Yeah. Yeah.
well, any other Miami thoughts before we get into the Cotswolds?
No.
No?
I'm just looking forward to this week's episode so I can see what happened.
Yeah. Alright, well, Real Housewives of London, episode 4. I don't know where my notes are because we've done so many episodes in the last couple days. Like, oh, there we are, way back there.
Way back there.
Found them. Uh, so it started with Panthea. Wait, did it start with Panthea and Karen making up? No, I'm going to the end of the episode now.
Yeah, it started. We're beginning that
The
fight. We're
bus
picking up from that bus fight.
with
Yeah.
their piano playing, right? We're
Yeah.
way back to there. Okay, I'm like, it feels like
Yeah.
so long ago, but yeah.
Mhm.
So I thought that fight was gonna be really long on the bus, and it was like over as soon as the episode started. I thought they were like,
Yeah. I thought they were going to continue it inside, but luckily they had
yeah,
some decorum and they didn't
hmm
continue. They took some shots at each other a little bit during the game and during the
hmm
like, oh, I got invited to Buckingham Palace and I got invited to
yeah,
Buckingham Palace. Like, I'm a lady, you're a lady. Like, they took a little bit of shots at each other, but it wasn't anything like too crazy.
yeah. The decor of this, I don't want to call it a cabin, but this house, like, it is crazy. Like the massive pictures and like, did she have like violin players come in?
Yeah, it was really
They're
pretty.
classy. Yeah,
Classy bitches.
they are like in the
Classy bitches in the Cotswolds.
This is a very fancy show, but, I feel like Panthea keeps, like, having really low blows for Karen, like, the stuff that she's saying when she's, like, said she's not your my caliber or whatever. And I'm like,
She
where is
doesn't
she?
realize what she's saying.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, like,
very
"Oh,
shady.
people in Jersey, told me about you that you're not my caliber." What do you mean by that?
Okay.
See, that'll get a bitch slapped because what do you mean? Like, you know what I mean? Karen's more of a lady than me because I would have hit her. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Violence is never
Yeah.
the answer.
Hit her with some words or
Hit her with
something,
some
but
words. Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
I just feel
I
like it's like to me, I don't know if it's like I don't know if I get like are you like subtly being racist? Is that what you mean by calendar in class? And you know what I mean?
that's
Why would you go asking people in Jersey about her? Like, you know what I mean? It just seems real shady.
that's what it's giving because yeah, like
Yeah.
I mean, Panthea has her own background of like single mom and divorces and like, she hasn't had like the most straight and narrow path. So it's like, why are you judging Karen for what? I don't even know what. Like, because she's from Jersey? Like, it's not really making any sense where she's coming up with this, not a lady and you're not my caliber. Like, based on what? I just don't know what she's basing it on, which is giving like
Yeah.
racism because why? Like, she's not really explaining where she's coming up with this from. So,
Yeah. Yeah, she's definitely starting to rub me the wrong way.
yeah, she's going a little too hard on Karen, but they played like a version of Mary Fuck Kill, but what did they call theirs? I can't remember, but
I don't know, like,
it was a
push
much
someone
classier
off
way
a
of saying it.
yes, push someone off a cliff,
Yeah,
uh, share your deepest secrets with, tell a secret with, and
right,
swap
right.
lives with. Yeah, that was
Oh,
it was
yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, that one, yeah, that was shady, some of the answers. Like how like you knew that that was gonna cause some problems trying who they were gonna pick. So
yeah,
and I feel like sending your kids to boarding school there is like a sign of like it's like wealth or
yeah,
class. It's like if you don't
yeah,
send your kids to boarding school, then you're not in with the crowd, which is crazy to me. Like I would not. I
yeah,
feel like most of the moms there don't actually want to do it, but you feel like obligated to be a part of this like society of people that do that. It's
yeah,
sad. I mean,
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe they like it, but I would not want to do that.
same. I mean, I don't know, maybe it might be nice to get rid of the ass, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I know, right? Maybe
It
I don't
seems like
know.
a lot though, like, they're gone all through the week and on some weekends, it's like, "Damn."
Yeah, and I mean, like, it's a short time, right? Then they're gone forever. So I don't know. It just seems like you would regret missing out on all that time, but some days maybe
Yeah.
not as much. So it depends on the day, but
Right, yeah,
it's a
I
lot.
agree.
So,
Yeah.
but then Panthea did apologize, or like as soon as they left the dinner, she texted Karen apparently to apologize, which I did think was nice because we don't see that a lot. But it's like, is that too little, too late? Do you think?
I think so. I think she
Yeah.
took some low blows that are like kind of hard to come back from. I
Hmm.
know the next morning, I thought it was really funny that it was like the next morning, like Panthea is actually going to Buckingham Palace for like a
Yeah.
more exclusive event. And they have a little chat when they were walking along that river. I was like, okay, I see why people come to the Cotswolds. It's so pretty. Like, oh my
Yeah.
God, this bench and this greenery. Um, and I just found they're making up to be very fake. Oh, now it's bitch this, bitch that. It's, oh, you're my favorite. You're my favorite. Like, key,
Hmm.
ha, ha, ha. Bitch, please. That's what I'd have said. Like, we could leave it where it's at. We could be cool, but like, I don't trust you, which obviously
Hmm.
we see moving forward why Karen shouldn't have trust Panthea because I don't know what the hell that was with Karen, but we'll get to it with that
Uh-huh.
Instagram post or whatever.
Well,
And
do
why
you
she yeah, like, go ahead.
I was gonna say, do you think now, like, that you're describing that scene when her and Panthea were chatting, do you think that Instagram story was about her then?
Yes,
Maybe?
that's what I got the sense of. I didn't get that it would be about any of the other girls or that she was faking her
Mhm,
story that she told them at the table. I didn't get that sense. I got that, like, yeah, like, I'm acting vulnerable in a sense to Panthea acting like everything's cool, but really it's just to, like, peep. I don't know. I'm like, girl, don't send
Mhm.
subliminals on Instagram like as if they're
Yeah.
not gonna see it. But that's what I didn't take it to be about any of the other girls, but we'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, because they did have, like, such a nice little chat, and Karen opened up about her childhood and how her mom, like, sent her somewhere safer for a few years, and they all cried about it. So, yeah, I'm like, her Instagram story was kind of worded as though, like, she was faking to, like, trick people to try. I don't know. I can't remember
I
exactly
didn't
how
know
it
what
was
to
very
make of
complicated.
it. Yes, it was
Mhm.
very cryptic. I'm like,
Yeah.
what is happening here? Like,
Yeah, it was really hard to know who it was directed towards because it was sort of saying, "I acted a certain way, like, I played the fool to, like, trick the wise," or something, so like, then
very
they were all
cryptic.
like, "Maybe she's talking about a man or something, it's just talking about not us," so
What's the
then
name? When she was like, I don't know. I didn't pay any attention
yeah.
to it. It's not about me. I don't care.
That's usually me when I'm reading stuff, because like, people post so many subliminal things, Not about me, but, when you read it, you're just like, "Ugh," it's so you know what they're trying to do, right? And you're like, just kinda they think people don't know that you know what everybody knows.
Yeah, so
Everybody's
it's
like,
like, girl, are you
laughing.
talking about me? Just at me next time.
Right?
Damn.
Just send it right to us because
Right.
yeah. But, yeah, I don't know who it's about. I guess we'll find out next week
Yeah.
because
Hmm.
I think they did show, like, a preview of them getting to the bottom of it, so
Yeah.
it is a good way to get the story along, I guess, posting negative stuff about your cast members while you're filming with them, because then you got a fight then, you started a fight, so it's perfect. Because
Literally perfect.
yeah, before the post, it seemed like everyone was getting along, like, Panthy and her made up, the girls were crying with her, it was like, "Okay, there's no problems here, everybody's cool," so
Yeah.
she had to stir up the pot, I guess.
Yeah. Next
But
week's episode looks really juicy.
yes, I think this
Yeah.
one was, like, setting up for the drama. Oh, the alcohol and the Ozempic is what the next episode's called.
Yes, yes, and I think we have a new. I don't know if we. I think we have a new character coming next week.
Yeah.
I don't think we've seen much of her yet, but yeah, she's
Is
a.
she American? She didn't have an accent
Yes,
when I saw
she's
her preview.
American. She's
Okay,
American, and she's like rivals with Amanda. It looks like so we gonna get some
I love it.
Ozempic and alcohol going
Yeah.
next.
Seems like a perfect combo for a Housewives episode, so
Yes, yes, it looked crazy. I was like, no, she did. But
oh,
she
good.
did.
Well, I'm excited to watch that one then,
Okay.
and yeah, any other thoughts about London?
No, like you said, it's a pretty chill episode. I think gearing up for next week's episode. So next week is gonna be tea.
Oh, good. I can't wait to watch. And we posted an episode earlier today with some Love is Blind Denver tea, just a couple little tidbits about the cast. Hopefully, we'll have a cast announcement this week, and then we can get really into it with you guys and get some more tea. We've got an interview with Love is Blind UK's Jed and Anu out right now, and our OC episode recap was also with one of those. So we got lots
Yes.
out this week for you.
Yes. And we will be back this week with Love is Blind Brazil and
Oh,
France.
should we ask which one should we do first? Which one do
Yeah.
you guys want us to do first? France or Brazil? Because we're gonna
Is
cover
it
one of
one of
them.
them? I was about to say geriatric. Is
No,
it one of them?
I feel like that's fair because they are like in their 70s. It's not like 50s, which is not
Is one of
geriatric.
them golden? Golden. One of them's
Yes,
golden, right?
Brazil
Which one?
is
Brazil.
golden. Yeah,
Okay.
so Brazil has contestants from like 50s to 70s. So
Okay. All
yeah,
right.
so
Which
like
one do you
that.
guys want us to do first? You guys let us know.
Yes, because we're gonna do them both. Apparently, we've set our goals high. So plus
And
Love
we'll
Island
see.
games.
Yeah, if you guys like it and you guys engage and you interact, then we'll keep doing it. And if you don't, then we
Yeah,
won't. So it's
yeah.
all up to you guys. So you guys let us know what you guys want to see.
Yes, we don't want to bore you guys with that. So if you don't want to see it, let us know. But the other countries' ones are always entertaining and interesting to see different cultures and different points of view. So I'm excited to watch. So,
Absolutely.
all right. Well, we'll see you again soon, guys. Thank you for listening.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.